Hey y'all, Keto Coleslaw here, back with another video. I'm on a roll, trying to keep them coming for you guys. So today I made my version of low-carb chili. So it is cold here in Kentucky. In fact, it snowed like 2-3 inches last night, which to some of you I'm sure that's not that much, but for here that's a good bit, and it is cold outside, and there's nothing better than chili on a cold day. So I was like, I'm gonna make chili, and I got so excited about making the chili that I started without filming. Yeah, I did that. So that's why you're not gonna see me add all the tomato products in the beginning. But I will tell you what I used and how much I used. That way you guys can try this at home if you want to. Unless you live in Florida, I guess. Then you're gonna eat warm chili in the warm, beautiful sand, right? Okay, so I use a lot of meat in my low-carb chili. Beans have a pretty good bit of carbs. I was surprised when I read the can back when I first made this recipe. So I usually just omit beans. Like if you like beans, I think black beans are pretty low in carbs. Like if you have to have those beans, you can do this. And this recipe can definitely be altered to fit you and what your preferences are. I mean, if you think it's too high in net carbs, then you can always omit certain things, or if you must have certain things in your chili, then you can definitely add those too. This is a pretty flexible recipe. So yeah, I add a lot of meat. So I added 2 pounds of ground beef and 1 pound of ground turkey. My husband loves chicken and turkey a lot more than he loves ground beef, so I always add that in there, keep him happy. And things that I added before I started filming were the tomato sauce, and I just buy Kroger brand. Y'all, I'm a baller on a budget, let's just say that. So I used 2 of the decently large cans, I think they're 29 ounces maybe, of the tomato sauce. And I don't do the no salt added, I like the salt. That makes a lot. It makes a lot of chili because my husband loves to eat and he will eat it all. So I have to make a pretty big pot. So if you're not gonna make as much, you can definitely go down to the smaller tomato sauce cans. I also added diced tomatoes. I really like the petite diced tomatoes. I think those are just more palatable when you're eating your chili, but if you're a tomato fan, go for the normal size. So I used also a large 29 ounce of that one. I added the Kroger brand rotel. If you like spicy, you can get the hot one. I just got the mild one. And then I added a little can of the green chilies, and that also is Kroger brand. So the next thing is tomato paste. So I always add tomato paste because it thickens up your chili. But if you don't care about the consistency, then you can definitely take that out. And that was also Kroger brand. It was just the little tiny ones. And I added my own seasoning. That's a big thing for this recipe, is if you look at the pre-made seasonings, like chili seasoning, taco seasoning, all of that, there is a ton of carbs in there. Like just for seasoning, they added the sugar and the fillers and stuff like that. So I used my own seasoning, and I'll show you what I usually use for chili. If you guys are interested in seeing like a dedicated seasonings video, let me know down below because I can definitely make that happen. So yeah, I think that's everything that I added in there, and I usually use a crock pot. It's just easier for me. I like that it gets nice and hot and I don't have to worry about it being on the stove. And so in the beginning of the video, I'll have all those tomato products that I mentioned already simmering in the crock pot. So I did add everything that I put in here into myfitnesspal. I love myfitnesspal. I added everything in there, and then I calculated our servings. So for 1 cup of this chili, if you used similar things that I used, 1 cup is gonna be 5.5 net carbs. So not too bad, and I think probably 2 cups is a bowl for me. So yeah, I'll stop rambling. Go ahead and enjoy me cooking. know down below if you guys have any ideas for content, taste tests, more recipes, just anything. Just let me know. That way I can look at it, consider it, and maybe make a video on it. Y'all are the best. Can't wait to catch you in my next video. Thanks.